Hi there, hope you're alright. This is your high intensity interval training session. It's all body weight. By definition, high intensity means we're going to be working at a high intensity and then we're going to bring it down. So we're doing, on this particular one, we're doing 30 seconds work, then 30 seconds rest. So there's a little bit of resting. So in the 30 seconds where you're working, try and get through them 30 seconds. Try and go right to the end and then get your breath back in the 30 seconds recovery. There's a little pulse raiser at the end. If you can't quite keep up with that at the moment, that's fine. We're going to do these videos over the course, so it might be towards the end of it. If you can't do it now, it might be towards the end of it. You can keep up with the pulse raiser. And if that's the case, if you're progressing like that, send me a message, let me know, and we'll congratulate that. So it's all body weight, 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. Start your watch. Make sure you do the warm-up. So the warm-up, go to coaching in your app. Scroll down to warm-ups and that's there. It's a 5-minute warm-up. There's no warm-up in these videos. Right, 30 seconds work. The first one is either squats or squat jumps. Whichever one you can do. Squats or squat jumps. If you're starting with normal squats, it might be towards the end of it, you can do squat jumps. I'm going to show you the variations as we go. Right, 30 seconds work. Squat jumps. Let's go. So down and then in. They're squat jacks, to be fair. The alternative is just a squat. So we're either squatting or we squat jacks. Down, down. So you get ballistic on them squat jacks. Well done. So in, out. The alternative is just your body weight squats. And rest there. So you've got 30 seconds rest. The next one, I'll demo it before we start, is a T-bar push-up. So you push up, do your push-up, and then round to a T. Remember from our training video, the push is from the midline of your body, so your chest, you're pushing someone away. Drop to your knees by all means if you need to. It's going to look like this. Push, twist. Push, twist. On your toes it looks like this. 2, 1, let's go. Push, twist, push, twist. The alternative on your knees, push, and then rotate, push, rotate. Remember that push-up form? Arms, hands under your chest as if you're pushing someone away from you. Push, twist. Push, twist, and rest there. Make sure you stay to watch it, I haven't. Your next one, on your back. So we're just going to do opposite toe touch, a twist. Opposite hand to foot. Then arms come back, and then twist. If you're struggling, just bend your knee and touch your shin. We're not in it yet, this is just a demo. So opposite, really get that rotation in if you can, and get up to your toe. We're going for it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Twist, twist. The alternative is bring your knee into your chest and touch your shin. You really want that rotation, and that rotation is going to work your obliques down the side. Make sure them hands are going behind so you're at full stretch. 2, 1, rest there. Your next exercise is a plank hip dip. So you're going to hold that plank form on your elbows. You've got 30 seconds to rest, I'll demo it. Hold that plank form and you're just going to dip one hip to the floor and then the other side. The alternative is just put your knees down and twist. So the alternative is knees down or on your toes. You've got 5 seconds from now and we're in them hip dips. Ready? Plank form, no high bums, and twist. Over, over. Try and hold it for the full 30 seconds. If you're struggling now, by the end of the course, it might be that you can do it. And just pivot on your toes and take that down. The alternative, drop to your knees and just take that hip as low to the floor as you can. That range of movement will slightly decrease if you're on your knees. And rest there. Star jumps, so when your heart rate's up a little bit, so we're just on our feet, your star jumps out. The alternative is step it out. If you're struggling, just step it out. You want to try and get that full range of motion from your hands to the top. Or either stepping it out or on your toes. Or like that. We just want your heart rate up a little bit. So try and go for the full 30 seconds. Try and get your heart rate up. Let's go. Remember, your alternative is to step, but we want to go for the full 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Well done. 10. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Next one is a blast off push up. So there's a couple of ways of doing this. You either drop to your knees, take it back, hands forward, roll forward and back. Rock back and then forward. Remember, your push up, your hands are in line with your chest. You've got 10 seconds. The alternative is on your toes in that push up stance. Rock it back, push, back, push. So either on your knees or on your toes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Rock it back, push. The alternative on your knees, down. Make sure you're getting that full range of motion. Blast off push-ups. Try to get as low, your chest as low as you can to the floor. If you feel like progressing it on your toes, back, rock it back, down, push, back, push. You're mobilising your spine. 2, 1, rest. This one is 4 high knees and 4 punches. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sped up, looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, then the aim is to get your heart rate up. 4 high knees, 4 punches. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Let's go. Knees up. 1, 2, 3. Punch. Knees. Punch. Knees. 4 of each. Make sure the knees are up. You're engaging that core when your knees are up. Right, a little rest. We got a little rest now. Get your heart rate back down, have a drink if you got one. And let's get into it. So we're going to go around that again. You know the movements now. The aim of it is to get your heart rate up and then to bring it back down. In the recovery, you want to spike your heart rate. Have a little drink if you need one, get your breath back, and then we're into it. So we're going to start with them squat jumps again. Squat jacks here, or jacks. Sorry, squat jacks or squats. Wherever you are, if you're not happy doing the squat jacks yet, stick with the squats and then progress as we go. Now you've got 10 seconds, squat jacks. Stick with it, guys. It's only another 20 minutes work. Let's go. Remember, your alternative is a squat, but you want to make sure you're getting that full range of motion. You want to be using all them quads. You want to be getting your glutes in. If you're doing half-arse efforts, you're going to get half-arse results. Remember that. So write down. 5 seconds. 2, 1, get in. Right, take it down on them T-bar push-ups. So this one, you're getting 30 seconds rest, which is quite generous. As you'll see, some of the other videos, the rest periods aren't quite as long. So on that push-up position, and then we rotate. On your knees is the alternative. We're going for it in 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Down, twist. Remember, we're looking for that range of motion. We're looking at them good push-ups. Hands, where's your hand position now? Is it in line with your chest? Is your chest coming down? In line with your palms? Or are your hands further forward where your shoulders are? Well done. 2, 1, rest. Back onto your back, on them leg raises with a touch. You really want to get that twist in. The alternative is bring your knee in, opposite hand to knee. The other one, opposite hand to foot. Make sure them shoulders are coming up, and you're getting a rotation, you're getting that twist. You want to hit them obliques. Right, you ready? In 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Twist. Well done, keep going. The alternative, just bring that knee in and touch your shin. Or take it up and touch that toe. Doing well, guys, keep going. 2, 1, and rest. Plank hip dips, that plank form, either on your knees, it's only 30 seconds worth, so either on your knees or on your toes. And we're really going to try and get that twist. So you're planking down, twist the one hip to the floor, other hip. You good? 10 seconds. So we're going to plank up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you're really struggling to get that rotation in, just hold that plank. If not, try and get that hip to the floor. Remember the alternative, onto your knees. If you go to your knees, you'll find that range of motion isn't quite as good. Really pivot on your toes. 2, 1, rest. Well done. Star jumps. You've got 25 seconds. So up, that's your alternative. Or if you can, bounce. Get bounce. Remember, you want to push yourself. If you're taking that just because it feels easy and you can progress to that, do it. You're here to work out. You're here to do it, so push yourself. Don't injure yourself or have a heart attack. Let's go. Well done, guys. You got 10 seconds. Try and keep going right to the end. 3, 2, 1, rest. Well done. Blast off push-ups, either on your knees or on your toes. We're going to go back. Remember that hand placement in line with your chest. That's where your push-up is. Not there, it's there. So on your knees, on your toes, let's do it. You got 10 seconds. It's going to look like this. We want that full range of motion. 2, 1, I'll start on my knees. And then I'll take it to my toes. Head, shoulders, song there, I think. On your toes, looks like this. Well done. Keep going. You're doing that full range of motion. 2, 1. Rest there. Well done. 4 high knees, 4 punches. 4 high knees, 4 punches. On them high knees, you want to think about your core section. What's bracing that knee? Your abs. You want to hold all that in tight. Think about when you sneeze, before you sneeze, this all engages. That's kind of what you want to do. You want to hold all that in and then knees come up. You ready? 2, 1, knees and punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. Knees up nice and high. Two, 1, and rest. Right, you got a minute rest. Use this to bring your heart rate down. We'll go around it one more time, I think. And then, if you've got it, there's a little pulse raiser at the end. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it might be that the pulse raiser is a little bit too much for you, but come, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, you can push yourself that bit further. You can do it to stick with it. Consistently do it. We've got 30 seconds, little drinks. If you haven't drinks, don't drink too much, just little sips. You don't want to chuck it up, do you? No. Try and make sure you go right to the end of the 30 seconds if you can. When I do my group sessions, I always look around and when the buzzer goes for 3, people have already stopped. Really drives me mad. So try and keep going right to the end, push yourself. Right, we're starting with them squat jacks. Let's go. Remember, the alternative is just a squat, but you want to keep that range of motion good. It wants to burn your legs. If it's burning, then quads are working. Think about the muscle groups you're using. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. T-bar push-ups. So down and push. Got a text through, I'm very popular. Right, T-bar push-ups, either on your toes or on your knees. That range of motion is the important factor. So if you're finding it struggle on your toes, drop to your knees by all means, that's cool. You just want to make sure you're getting all that. You want to be engaging all them muscles, the muscles that we're using. Push, rotate, push, rotate. So in that rotation, you're keeping your abs nice and tight. Keep going, that's good. It's hard to hold that side plank in that rotation. If you've done this video a few times around now, and you find that easier, send me a message, let me know. Opposite toe touches, so on your back, opposite foot to hand. So back, twist, twist. The alternative is your knee, and we're going to do it for the full 30 seconds. Easy, easy innit? Are you ready? 2, 1, let's go. Twist. You got it, guys? Keep going. If you want to make this more challenging, keep your feet off the floor. Makes it a lot harder. Just keeping all that tension on your abs. And rest. Then plank hip dips now, so in that plank form, we just rotate down, that hip comes to the floor. If you find that a challenge at the beginning, I understand that. To hold that plank, we're just going to hold that plank for 30 seconds. 10 seconds. Get ready for it. 2, 1, let's dip. If you're holding that plank, your bum's not there, find out where that is, make sure that's in line. If your bum's in the air, you're working your shoulders, and we really want to be working our core section. If it's hurting your lower back, unless you've got a back problem, it just means we need to strengthen it. The more you do, the more it'll strengthen. 2, 1, rest. We're now on jacks. Are you ready? So the alternative is stepping it out, or if you can, we want to try and get your heart rate up. 17 minutes in, you're doing well, guys. 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Them hands are coming right to the top. You're on the balls of your feet. You've got a spring in your step. Loving life. Keep going right to the end. Don't stop yet. 3, 2, 1. Now stop. Push-ups. You blast off push-ups. So either on your knees, on your toes, full range. You get the idea. You're going to get sick of me saying that. 15 seconds. 10. Stick with it, guys. You can do it. You can do this. 5. Right, so on your knees first. I'll show you. Down. Rock it back. Rock it back. On your toes. You're getting a good stretch on your lower back. When you're taking that back, you're going right down as far as you can. Well done. Rest there. 4 high knees, 4 jabs. So again, when your heart rate up for this, I move my mat because I slip around all on it. Jumping around. Yeah. Remember your abs, core nice and tight when you bring your knees up. The alternative is just slowing it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and make sure your jabs are reaching right out. You're not doing this. You want to be really reaching on your jabs. Go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest there. Right, well done, guys. So if you're tired out, well done. Turn the video off. If you've got a bit more in you, we're going to do a little pulse raiser at the end. So basically, that is no rest. We're going to go through them movements. Look how sweaty I am. We're going to go through them movements back to back, no rest. Stick with me. If you haven't done it yet, good luck with it. If you've already done it, or it's the first time doing it, just keep going, you can do it. Or if you're turning off, try it next time. See if you're getting fitter. It's a good marker. If you're struggling initially, that's fine, that's understandable. If you're quite new to exercise, you're going to be. But it's a good marker if you're struggling at one point and then you can do it. It's a good marker, you know you're getting fitter, you know something's happening. So we start with them squat jumps, squat jacks. Why do I keep saying that? Squat jumps are this. Are you ready? Squat jacks. There's no rest. There's no rest. After this, we're on T-bar push-ups, so we're straight down. You got 15 seconds. Remember your squat alternative. Right, down, push, rotate. Remember you're on your knees. Keep going. We're on our back next. Opposite toe to foot next. In 5 seconds. 2, 1, roll it over. Opposite nose, foot to can't even talk. Just rotate, do this. Simon says, hand to toe. That's what I meant to say. Good, keep going. Twist. Keep going, guys. Just gonna see what's next. Keep going. Hip dips next. Take it over. We're in that plank. Rotate. Keep going. Keep in that plank or rotate. If you can, we're up on our feet next. Keep going. We're in them star jumps next. 2, 1, up. Star jump, let's go. Straight into it. Well done. 20 seconds. Keep going. Blast off push-ups next. Not yet, we've got 10 more seconds. Right to the end. Stick with it, guys. 2, 1, down. Let's push. On your knees or on your toes. Keep that full range of motion. Try and keep moving. Keep going. We've got 5 seconds. We're on our feet next. Knees to punches. On your feet. Knees. Punch. Punch. Knees. Punch. Punch. Nearly there. We've got 20 seconds. Punch. Punch. And rest. Well done. Nearly, guys. That's your 30-30 HIIT workout. If you're really struggling with it, let me know. If you managed to finish at the end, well done. Congratulations. Catch you soon.